What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? We in this motherfucker with this pre-record you did, KC, the Red Pill Alpha. I couldn't go live today. I had a lot of shit to do. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come hit them with a pre-record like we going live, hit them with something. Keep them held over tomorrow. I'm definitely coming back in the building tomorrow. We're gonna go live, you dig? But you already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck. Hold her down, submerge her down, and locking her down with this motherfucking game, you dig? Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So as I'm done with these videos, piping high status, you're gonna get it down your phone into your ear or ear candy game. Oh yeah, that's the slogan. Y'all know what's up. The first and only motherfucker to bring a slogan like this to you fellas, you dig? Like, share, subscribe. Remember, fair use on everything I do. Go to the description below my bow section. You know how to get at me. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me, man. You already know what time it is. Join the Patreon. It's up and it's lit. Get on that Mackin session, fellas. I advise you to. I'm steady dropping over there, giving you guys this game that you can apply to your mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Laying the format down. All you gotta do is add your flavor. Ain't nothing wrong with the neighbor. You dig? Handling business like we supposed to do. Get over there and join that Patreon and get on that Mackin session. You're definitely fucking missing out. I'm telling you. And we're gonna get to this shit, fellas. Now this, I believe, is the right way. If you guys was gonna do the passport thing or whatever, if you wanna go overseas and enjoy yourself, meet different women and whatnot, instead of tricking and paying your goddamn money, trying to be the bitch's house husband, and you know, you want submissive and cooperative, and I want my bitch to be all about me. I want her to be 100% about me and not no one else. What the fuck? Fuck it, that's impossible. She a human being. She can look at and fuck with who she want to, just like you could. You know what I'm saying? Now there's ways to keep her from doing that shit, but that would involve you being you and you having the charisma, the charm, and the confidence to know that shit. She leave this motherfucking nest. She's definitely gone and she missed out like a motherfucker. Once you know that once you got that about yourself, then she must know that about yourself. The energy got to be on you like cologne, fellas. You dig? That's why I speak on it and I tell you go join that Mackin session. You dig? So you can get enough of that energy, that confidence, that game, something that you guys need. Because a lot of you dudes lose your women. Most men they lose their women because women be bored. They don't be interested in you. So you find yourself pitching, yelling, crying, complaining, screaming, hollering, dogging, disrespecting, and putting down women because you are not you. You are not the man that you're supposed to fucking be. But you don't look at that though. You rather shame, blame, and explain. Shouts out to Ramil. You dig? You rather be a bitch about the shit, you know what I'm saying, about the shit in the situation. But that's what we having here. And then you want to go get your passport and go overseas. Then you find yourself tricking. Oh, you got to pay for every woman. So you might as well, go overseas and pay less. Huh? How about you work on your motherfucking self and go overseas and pay nothing? Go overseas and slang dick like it's Halloween candy and get the fuck from over there for free. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Let's roll this video. Let's go.
Need one of these. Step 2, you're going to get a ticket to the Jose Maria Cordova International Airport, Colombia. Step 3, you're going to a bar called Vin Trash on a Tuesday. They host a language exchange. What's that? A language exchange is where you go to learn languages from locals. So people...
Where you go to learn language from locals, fellas. And when you learn the language, what do? You chop your game. You get up on those women. You talk to them. You get in their motherfucking ear. You show them that you're different from every guy coming from the United States or wherever country you come from, preferably the United States, which more you guys gonna be coming from. You show that you're different because a lot of those women over there already got it planted and programmed in their head that guys are coming over there to look for some cooperative and submissive with a fistful of cash. So they're going to be cooperative. They're going to be submissive. They're going to morph into what you want them to be in order to get that fistful of cash from you. In order to get all your time and your fucking energy and your resources. Suck that shit out of you like a mosquito sucking a motherfucking blood out of a motherfucker in the summertime, you dig? You already know the game. Like one of these leeches swimming in the wrong fucking pond. Come up out that bitch. Your back be looking like old boy on what's that movie? What's the fucking name of that motherfucking movie? River Phoenix and shit was Stand By Me. Yeah. You be like that little white boy and Stand By Me and shit. Leeches all on your back. Corey Feldman and them. Big shouts out to them though, but I remember that movie. Yeah. Bitches will suck that shit up out of you, man, when your game ain't tight. Real shit. So ain't nothing wrong with going over here to learn language from the locals, and you also exchanging your language just as well. They want to learn English. You can help them out with that, right? Game. It's game in everything you do, fellas. It ain't game and tricking. Tricking is just tricking and disrespect. No respect is in tricking. Trust me. Let's go.
People trying to learn English will go there to learn English from English speakers. People trying to learn Spanish will go there to learn Spanish from Spanish speakers. You're going to walk in, you're going to buy a beer, leave a hefty tip, and sit down at the English table. Then you're going to help people learn English, and you're going to learn about the culture and community of Colombia. And in doing so, you're going to meet a beautiful Latina lady interested in learning English.
See? Yeah. He didn't pay for that. And in doing so, you're going to meet you a beautiful Latina, Dominican, Black, Caucasian. It don't matter. But in this case, he met him a Latina lady. You can meet. I mean, it don't matter. Preferably Dominican or whatever. You going over there, Cuban lady or whatnot. I think he's in Colombia if I'm not mistaken. But you meet you one of those women. Latin. It doesn't matter. You meet you a fucking woman, fellas, and you ain't tricked a dime. You didn't give up a goddamn cent. All you did is went to go exchange language. And the language little programming they had out there or whatnot, ain't nothing wrong with it. It seems pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? You get to know people. You get to build up familiarity with yourself coming over there. And because you're coming over there to live your life. You're not coming over there to pay for pussy. You're not coming over there looking for love. Love is all across the motherfucking world, man. Fucking the bitch is willing to love you. If she ain't willing to love your fucking self. And that's what you're supposed to do anyway from the jump, is love yourself. And then the love can attract to love, right? That's how I go. Once she see you love yourself, then she can attract. You get what I'm saying? But you don't need no goddamn money. You don't need to go over here and pay this bitch's rent. You don't need to go over here and take this bitch out the hut and get her the green card, bring her over in this motherfucker, move her to a mansion. You don't need to do none of that shit. She's willing to follow you for free because you are who you are. Look at her. He's holding the camera like a man's supposed to. She's doing what a feminine woman's supposed to. Stand your ass to the side, look off and tear if you want to. If you don't want to, keep looking where you look at. It don't matter. But I'm speaking to the people, and I'm letting them know what it is. You don't have to trick. In so many words, that's what he's telling you guys. The fuck you do is pitiful, man. Let's go.
Then you're going to invite her to La Changra. All of its ingredients are sourced from the Amazon rainforest. A chef disappeared there for 12.
Yeah, I don't know about inviting the bitch to La Changa, but if that's his game, taking her out to eat, doing all that shit, and doing it that way, that's him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, listen to the words. You're going to invite her to La Changa or to the restaurant, he said, or whatnot, and have a meal, which means this is what he was doing anyway. He invited her because she wanted to come. Listen to the words, fellas. He didn't say, now what you do is you take her to there, to have fun, have a drink, and then you go back, have a nice time in the hotel room. No. He didn't say that. He said you invite her, which means if you weren't going to come, baby, I was going to do it anyway. That's how I go. Now, ain't nothing wrong when inviting a woman to get something to eat, if that's what you're feeling, if that's a part of you. If that's not a part of you and that ain't what you want to do, then you'll be doing it for a piece of ass, and that's considered being a sucker. That's considered tricking. That's real game, fellas. But if you doing it because this is what you do and you inviting her to tag along with the ride, sure, ain't nothing wrong with it. But me, KC, no. I'm inviting you over to my room. I met you. We had a drink. You know what I'm saying? You vibing with me now. Let's go make magic happen. Let's go bust these fireworks off into this section over here. We go bust his ass real quick, and then we can go grab something to eat after that. That's me over there. I ain't got no problem with it. After I can do busting that ass, we can go grab something to eat. Real shit. I don't stay here. I'm not from here. I'm here visiting. I'm having fun, and what happens here, stay here. That's how I go. But then I ain't talking about it in a tricking form. Yeah, I come over here to trick, and what happens here, stay here. But I go back to America, and I'm not a trick again. Yeah, no. You are a trick again when you go back to America. You're a trick wherever you go because that's what you know. That's how you obtain ass. That's how you get it. That's how you get women to be down with your shit, is paying money. And he's showing you fellas, this ain't how you got to do. You ain't got to do it like that. But like I said, his way was to go get something to eat. And I'm quite sure he busted her ass. I'm quite sure. You can tell. Look at the vibe. She's on the camera, following up behind. She was digging that dude. So you know he handled his business. But I just wouldn't win out. I got to build up an appetite. And how you build up an appetite? You bust them nuts. So I got to go and do me. Then we can probably go grab some. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I'm over there, and that's what we doing when I'm over there and I'm kicking it, fellas. So you must already know that's how I go. Don't be scared to get on these women, man. No matter where you go, everything happens. Like I tell you guys in the Mackin session, everything start with what? You losing the fear. Once you lose the fear, everything else will open up for you. Let's roll this shit. Finish this up.
Years came back with all these crazy recipes. Every drink is a ritual. The atmosphere is pristine. You might think it sounds expensive. It's not. 5, an evening of whimsical romance where you are courageous in being your true self.
Yeah, you hearing? Step 5, an evening of whimsical romance where you are courageous in being your true self. Being your true self, just being you. This is him. He likes to kick it. He likes to go out and take a woman out to eat and have drinks. That's him. He's being his true self. He's living and walking in his truth, fellas. He's not tricking. He ain't paying for a goddamn thing. He's not promising her a lifestyle and lifetime of finances and just so she could be submissive and all that weak ass shit. He went out to kick it, met the chick over in the language exchange and meeting program they had, a little event, what they was doing, and he went on with that. That's not tricking. So fellas, you must know yourself, and must know what's, what you're down to do, and everything must follow within your program. You know what I'm saying? So if you like to go out and take a woman out to eat, if these are things that you like to do because you do it yourself, nothing wrong with that. She can tag along. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know you got the confidence and you know who you are. You know you got this in the bag. That ain't nothing. You got her. But just coming off and you ain't this kind of person, and you the kind of person you like to go have a drink and then get to the ass, then be that person. Don't add more to it. Then you will lose out like that. You will fuck your shit up like that. Add more to it. If you the type of motherfucker just look straight for sex, I'm trying to fuck, I ain't trying to do nothing else, then be on that. Walk in your true self and be who you are. Adding extra and trying to appease the bitch you're gonna fail like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna passport it the right motherfucking way. Go holler at women. No one never told you go over. The world is full of women, fellas. The world. Hell, I don't know if they over in the Antarctic or not, but shit, the world full of women. Go get on them. You got to watch them polar bears over there, motherfucker. But the world's full of women. Go get on them. Nothing wrong with it. But when you go on a call and but you must set yourself up to be in position to know that I'm a traveling guy. I like to go outside of my hometown, my state, my country to have fun. This is what I do. And when you're that type of person, you can't help it. You're going to run across women. You're going to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But what's wrong with the situation, fellas, is when you bring your ill intentions to it. Your intentions is to do what? Pay these bitches for sex. Got me fucked up. That's where everything goes bad. When your intentions is to actually go travel and have fun and do you, and you got the game a part of you, then women gonna flock. They're gonna fall in wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? The world is the same. I mean, it's women everywhere, man. Ain't nothing different. Trust me, man. It might be different languages. You might have to learn languages and learn each other language. But once you learn each other language and learn a little bit of it, shit, you oh man, what the fuck? This Dominican chick, this Latino, this Asian, Caucasian, don't matter. This bitch ain't no different from American bitch. Real game, bro. You'll see. Now, let's get to this next video. Yes, they could backdoor you, fellas. They will backdoor you. Oh, yeah, they will definitely backdoor your motherfucking ass if they're not into you like that. And they'll go as far as backdooring you with your own motherfucking family members. Your homies. You know what? Let's roll the clip.
I tried to. Would you tell your man?
Depends if the brother was hot.
What if the brother was hotter than your man?
I'd probably do it. I mean,
You would him? Yeah, I definitely have like a guilty conscience, so I'm sure I'd feel bad about it afterwards. But if I found the brother more attractive,
The only way she'll feel bad about it, fellas, about doing that shit, the only way, listen to me, that she will feel bad about doing that shit is if she got caught. If the brother knows about it, if the guy, her boyfriend, and whoever knows about it, that's the only way she'll feel bad about it. Other than that, she don't feel bad about it because she already had in her mind to go do it. This is what she wanted to do. She wanted to fuck his brother. She found him attractive. She probably met the guy, her dude, then ended up meeting the brother later, seeing that he was more attractive, seeing him had a little bit more spunk, a little bit more swag, vibes of, whatever about herself. And she found him more attractive than the brother who she's originally fucking with. And she crept around, give him the pussy. She's letting you know what she will do and what she probably have did. More than likely, she have done it before. Not all women, but a lot of women have backdoor their boyfriends and fuck with someone in their family, in their boyfriend's family. And it's just kept on the hush. I mean, this shit can be on the hush for years. 10, 20, 30 fucking years and come out in the family reunion somewhere when y'all 60, 70 years old. Oh yeah, it'll go down like that. Especially if the brother it was into her and he definitely could keep them secrets just like she could. Hell, they're gonna be fucking all the time. The cousin, hell, some of these women some of these women, shit, they'll fuck your motherfucking son if he's old enough. 21 and older. He's more mature and he's old enough. He's legally old enough. Yeah, they give him some pussy. Real shit. If they find him attractive, they sexually attracted to him, fellas. What you guys must understand is that nothing beats sexual attraction. Nothing. If she's sexually attracted to you, can't nothing beat it. Your money, the resources, what you could do for her, how you could change her life, how you can take care of her, how you can provide, how you can uplift her. Nothing will ever beat sexual attraction. And that's what they're here talking about, fellas. Let's roll the video.
then
What if you and your man were together for like 2 years? Would you still do it?
I don't know. I mean, I would probably at least want to. But if I feel like I want to and I shouldn't, then I would just leave the relationship. It's not worth it.
Or you
Look, that's possible too. That can happen. Fake a fallout, fuck up some, sabotage a relationship so she can break up with you just so she can go and creep with your brother. And it can be justified. Hell, I wasn't with you. We broken up. But bitch, you fucked my motherfucking brother. Which indicates what? Either y'all been fucking or you been wanting to fuck him. Right? But in the woman's eyes, fella, in the women's eyes, they don't see it like us. They're estrogen, we're testosterone. Remember that. They don't see it like we see it. We see it as the facts of life of you just not being disrespectful and committing certain things like that towards your man. Whether you're with the guy or whether you're broken up from him. You won't cross that path or go down that road. You know what I'm saying? But that's not, that's how we would want to see it. That's how we want to think about it, fella. But that's not how it is. You want to talk about the logics of life and what's real. What's real is free will, which means she can freely do what the fuck she wants to. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. And I know it'll hurt you, it'll touch you. You feeling some kind of, hold up, man. Man, okay, see, man, you tell me I can't at least put hands and feet, you know what I'm saying, stomp a motherfucker. I can't. No, you can't do that shit. We don't advocate that here. You can't do nothing about that. A woman can't help who she's sexually attracted to, just like you can't help it. Now, the thing that you guys must understand is boundaries. Not actually invading a certain space and making shit happen just so it can cause friction and turmoil later on down the road. And that's what a lot of people don't care about. They look at it like, hell, shit, I'm not with you. I can do my thing, and she will go and do her thing. And your brother, cousin, whoever, friend, and he will do his thing too, especially if he find her attractive and he lacked the respect for you or for for the friendship y'all got or the brothership or, that kind of bond and relationship that y'all have amongst each other. Yeah, he'll do it. You hear it right here, fellas. So you know what it is. That's why it's called what. Shouts out to who said it the other day? Somebody, I think Trent Trader, some Kevin, one of them said it in the chat when I went live. That's what he said. That's why it's called Vetum. And shouts out to Lucario, Miles, Steve the Dean, guys like that. And the first ones I ever really heard say. I've heard Vetum in the streets, of course. I'm 41 years old. From the older guys, that's how you know them guys are around my age or older, because they the ones said. I don't hear nobody really else saying vet them. Now I'm hearing a lot of guys now say vet them, but first person I ever heard say vet them online on this YouTube shit was Lucario and Steve the Dean, Miles, and their crew. Who will be over there with them. And shouts out to all them. That's the first one I ever said vet them. But the word vet them, I've already heard that in the streets. Yeah, I'm from the streets. I'm old enough. Heard OGs and shit say that. Court them out, program them, send them through a training. I heard a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Test these chicks and all that shit is really kind of the same. It's how you look at it and view it. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue no one else's ways and how they view things, but shouts out to them though. Yeah, you gotta vet them, fellas. Vet them properly to know that this bitch won't do nothing like that to you. Vet her properly to know that she's totally into you. Vet her properly to know that she's down for you. Vet her properly to know that you could throw her tasks and tests and all types of things and she will actually get it done or try to complete it. You know what I'm saying? Vet her properly, fellas. Because if you don't, you just get the average chick that you bringing in that's hell. Fuck. Bitch, a Roman noodle soup away from running the train on you and your brother, right? You bringing that in? Fuck that. But let's finish this shit. Let's go.
Like, go home and do it later.
Yeah.
Scandalous, cutthroat. But we see what it is. We know what it is, fellas. These things can happen. Now that you're hearing it from these women, you heard it from KC, and you should have enough sense to know that anything that you think can run across your brain shall happen and could happen. I ain't gonna really say shall, you know what I'm saying, but it definitely could. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to my pops, because he always told me that anything you think of, anything that run across your brain, that mean it could happen. If you ain't did it, it's been done before. Right? Facts. And that's how I go. And we're gonna get to this last video, fellas. Homie a motherfucker with this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, fella. I got a confession. I fucked some disabled women before in my life when I was younger. Straight thing. Gritty, grimy with the dick, not giving a fuck, slanging that motherfucker like Halloween candy, not caring and shit. But I ain't never went as far as fucking a chick in a wheelchair. Now I got some cap from a chick in a wheelchair. How am I going? I stood right there. Hell, she was sitting. She was sitting. Where could she go? Right? It was dick and face action, right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So I've done that, but fucking her, no, I ain't did that. Slamming pipe onto a midget, I've done that. I'd have banged out some I'd have banged out some creature feature looking motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have banged out some I'd have waddled in the dirt and in the mud with some pigs, some big chicks. You know what I'm saying? I'd have climbed trees on some tall ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'd have stooped down and, you know what I'm saying, had my knees in V shape. You know what I'm saying? Dog walking a little shorter bitch. I'd have did it all, man. I'm KC, man. I'd have been through it. I'd have had the cute ones, the pretty ones, the so-called bad ones, the thick ones, super thick ones. Come on, man. You live life, But I ain't never went this far like homie, man. Let's roll this video.
What's your freakiest sex story?
I don't got a freaky one. I got a weird one though.
Wait, what you mean by that?
I fucked the bitch in a wheelchair. Huh? Want details?
Yeah, go.
Boom.
Story time.
So basically, I met the bitch via mutual friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I didn't know she was handicapped because she was like, it was his face shots and a little bit of titty, a little bit of cleavage, a little bit.
Yeah.
So I told her one day, pull up on me. She actually rolled up on the motherfucker. I'm talking about shit like this, yo. So I'm like, now I know I'm a sick nigga if my dick get hard when we get in the crib. So I rolled to my crib, whatever. We chilling, and we started kissing. So I took off her shirt and her bra. I looked at her back. She had a tan of the chick. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, I wanna fuck. So she said, throw me on the bed. So this how I put her. No, she told me to throw her on the bed. So I took the seatbelt off. I took it off. I fixed her leg. I'm like that. I carried her. Threw some natural on the side like this. Yeah. So I'm hitting that shit. Pulling her hair. Smacking.
Nigga knocking off a paraplegic. He smack, what he say?
Her ass.
He smacking her ass. She can't feel none of that shit. That bitch legs, ass, pussy, everything waist down is being rest in peace. This motherfucker homeboy. Damn. It's a cold world, bro.
Some is wildin'. Yeah. Slongle. Geem narsh. Bash. Yeah. I'm wildin'. I nut. I'm like, yo, how was it? She said,
That nigga sound nut.
I didn't feel nothing. So I realized when she lost feeling in her legs, she lost it in her coochie too. Yeah. She cool now. Yeah. She's still not walking, but she a cool road dog.
Cutthroat like a motherfucker. She cool now. She still road dog. Scandalous, dog. Motherfuckers is something else, man. But yeah, fellas, man, look. I know you guys, when y'all young, y'all go through y'all, you especially in today's time, a lot of you young guys, man, y'all got the standard thing, she got to be a baddie. She got to do this. And that's why y'all experiences with sex is very low. I'm gonna keep it real because y'all picky is a motherfucker. And not to say that you can't get what you feel you don't deserve or whatnot. You want the prettiest chicks, you want the cutest chick, hell, go after them. Do your thing. When I was younger, I did the same shit. I went after the cute ones and the pretty and was, but at the same time, I was in a different life. I was into the drug life. So being into that drug life, you fuck around and shit, you'll have a bad one right there, a cute one. You know what I'm saying? That y'all be calling them and shit. You be fucking with her. And then you look up, shit, you out there 12, 1 in the morning, 3, 2 in the morning. You handling business 3 in the morning, you making money and shit. You on a block, you about 4 or 5 of the homies and shit. That's it. Nobody else out. It's a late night. You ready to stab something and shit. The street lights ain't up yet. And you find yourself creeping in one of them motherfuckers' houses and shit. And you get the size of a motherfucking motherfucking love seat sofa. You creeping one of their house, you ready, you busting it, getting head, you fucking these bitches, you know what I'm saying? So you find yourself doing a lot of shit. So, you in the school, fucking with the chicks in the school, you in the mall, fucking with the chicks in the mall, you in the hood, fucking with the chicks in the hood, you go do your traveling, you fucking with chicks. So you get around, you do your thing. Now you guys got social media. Everything is like fucking tunnel vision base, like it's like everything is like all into one handheld. Back in my day, man, we was getting around. So we found ourselves fucking with different women, so we had our experiences with the Amazon tall chicks, the the real short chicks, the big fat chicks, the real petite or skinny chicks, the mud duckling ugly chicks, the pretty bad ones, the all right one, the ones you like, nah, I can't fuck that unless it's on a late night type shit with 4 condoms and a trash bag over her fucking head. We done had it all. Different races just as well. We put ourselves out there. You young guys now, I mean, with the exception of the guy who was just playing, I just played, he don't give a fuck. Life is an experience, fellas. Life is the moment, for the moment in this experience so you can have to yourself or share. And I'm willing to share my experiences with you guys. Can't keep it to myself. Give it to my son, daughter, and shit of that nature. I'm willing to give it to you guys as well, so you'll know. I'm not saying stupid as far as fucking with a disabled motherfucker. Now, if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. Would I do that now? No, I came too far. You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah. Some head is kind of different, man. I can't. Yeah, I'm not turning no cap down from these bitches. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. You on a bitch. You on a crutch. You know what I'm saying? You're walking on a cane. You in a wheelchair. Hell, bitch. You could be on your motherfucking deathbed. Leave your motherfucking face to the side. No, I ain't gonna take it that far, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. Shit, hell of your motherfucking business, fellas. But you know, you guys nowadays are very picky. You know, you supposed to get out there and get on the chicks that you want to get on and gravitate to those who gravitating to you. But sometimes, fellas, it be the big pictures. Sometimes it be them little short. To be the extra thick, was it be the ones that ain't too fortunate in the face? You know, nice ass body. Now you like, damn, but you get to the face, you like, oh, fuck, you thought it was Halloween. You thought the bitch wearing a mask. You like, hold up, what, bitch? I slept through Halloween. What's going on? I mean, I slept through Thanksgiving and 4th of July, and I woke up at Halloween. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What's this? But experiences are experiences. And I'm not here to crack on one and dish you. Know, I'm shooting the shit, you know, bring a little humor to it. But that's me. Y'all fuck with me, you know, Casey gonna do that. But to keep it all the way real, keep it all the way 100 with you fellas, man. Enjoy your life and experience. Just experience. Same sex, I may add. You know, I'm keeping it. The different sex, I may add. That's what I meant to say. Fuck that same sex shit. That's what I meant to say. You know, fuck the same. You know, and if you own that shit, I'm the wrong person who you want to watch. But different sex, I may add. You know, go and fuck with a woman. Experience with a woman. I'm not saying. I'm not just throwing it out there and say, oh, experience with anything. No, fuck that. I got to rephrase that because I forgot. We are in 2023. Experience with the women, fellas, and have your fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out and bang paraplegics and disabled type people. No. But that shit happen to come, man. I ain't knocking you. I ain't cracking on you. I ain't joning you, and I ain't gonna judge you. But just live your life with experiences, and you can grow with that, fellas. You did come over and fuck with me on the Patreon. Y'all already know what time it is. You know, fuck with me on the Patreon. Get at me in the Cash App. Show some love to the channel, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know, fair use on everything I talk about. Fair use on everything I do. Thank you guys for enjoying the show. And until next time.